Don't you wanna be a size 8? You gotta put away the Twinkies, put away the chips. Don't let announcer Vicky Fat cross and flush his lips and be a size 8. Woo! Work it out and be a size 8. The guys will think you're pretty, they'll call you all the time. You'll get that raise, you'll get that rock, it's karma, it's a mine! Everything will be just right if you're a size 8. Cardio break.
Size 8 is my story. I think in a nutshell, it's my story. And I'm much better acting about it than I am talking about it. But it's my story. It's my story as a young girl, as a woman, in our culture, in a family that's, like so many families, obsessed with sizes and numbers and appearances. And it's the story of my struggle with eating disorders, from anorexia at age 13 to compulsive eating and a relapse of anorexia at the age of 23. And then ultimately, finally, after lots of therapy, after lots of tears, after lots of anger, after lots of work, coming to a place of something like self-acceptance, I guess, and on a really good day, self-love, I guess. So that's what it is, and it's the story of that journey that I've taken. And it's not all sad. It's funny and it's humorous.
I just thought it was interesting, you know, and personal, you know, in a way that I thought would intrigue people and get attention from an audience.
It started though as a harmless, quote unquote, diet that really, I mean, frankly, my parents encouraged. It was a Slim Fast diet that I did, which I talk about in the show. And I lost some weight, and I think it became an obsession.
Dad remarries, stepmom goes on a diet, invites me to go with her. Like it's a trip, come along, better than Six Flags, won't this be fun? Dad says, how about this, girls? You both reach X weight by X date, I give you both $100, but only if you both reach the weight. So, we do Slim Fast. You remember Slim Fast, don't you? Yeah. A shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch, a sensible dinner. A shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch, a sensible dinner. A shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch, sensible dinner. A shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch. A shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch. A shake for breakfast, a shake for breakfast, a shake for breakfast. I lost the weight. Stepmom didn't. No $100, but a size 2, and that's better than $100. Nanny boo boo, I weigh less than you. My nails may be blue, but I'm a size 2, and I'm so much smaller and better than you.
I had blue nails, and I was always cold, and the hair falling out, strands of hair falling out, my hair thinning, and amenorrhea, which is the loss of your menstruation, which is very common in women who have eating disorders. In my family, it was something to admire to lose this weight. And it was a way for me to connect. And my parents were proud of it on some level, until it got too much. I was too thin.
Is this all right? 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 This is not all right!
It really means something when somebody you don't know, like a 16-year-old girl, comes up to you and says, afterwards with tears in her eyes, this is really important. That was huge to me. That to me is why I do it. And then I also had a friend who has struggled with weight issues and size acceptance most of her life. And she brought her husband. And she said to me that after they saw the show, he said to her, I think I understand a little bit more now. Which I frankly don't know that I can ask for much else than that. Yeah. Like, I thought that I needed to be somebody different. And literally found myself ordering food that I didn't like and saying things that I would never say, or not saying things that I would always say.
Date girl wears a skirt, always something tasteful. She can hint at cleavage, but nothing that plunges. Always wear heels because it lengthens the leg. Speaking of legs, shave the legs, pass the knee, lock the eyebrows, bleach the family stash. Women do not have body hair. No.
It's entertaining, you know, and I think that it's not this depressing, like, oh, I'm a fat girl or a skinny girl that struggled so hard, life is so hard. I mean, there's a little bit of that, of course, but I think it's humorous, and that's what makes it so accessible to so many people, I think, is that it's just also an enjoyable night at the theater, frankly.
I have bodacious tatas! I am jeweled, baffling, bitchy, baking, bashful, bright, blissful, bedeviling, beguiling, beginning to be. I am berserk. I am biconcave, or rather biconvex. I am vengeful, but not bipolar. I am biorhythmic, but not bionic. Blazing, blossoming begonia, blurring the line between body and mind. Blue sometimes, yes, but bonny and blithe, a bombshell budding. Love buffets, a bookworm, drunk on Boone's farm, boundless, branching out, on the verge of a breakout, breakthrough, and perhaps breakdown, but brazenly broad and brightening at breakneck speed. Bulging, yes, but with brio, burgeoning, buoyant, buxom. Oh.
I mean, there's these projections that come up during the course of the play, and many of them are advertising images. You know, they're images from the world around us. They're images of things that remind you all the time of, you know, there's the Cosmopolitan cover with, what's her name on it? Kate Moss on it, who's, you know, and I probably, if I saw that in a store, might just think, oh, it's, you know, Kate Moss. When it comes up in the context of the play, she looks so thin that it looks really like she shouldn't even be alive.
You're not fat. You're just pleasantly plump. You're not fat. You're just curvaceous. You're not fat. You're just big boned. You're not fat. No, no, no. You're just healthy. There you go. You're not fat. No, you're just voluptuous. Oh, you're not fat. No, you're just lazy.
I just think that this show has more humor, more theatricality. It's more that what Margaux brings as a performer. You know, I don't want to sound like an advertisement for the show, but it's funny. It's just it's a very, you know, like out of forgetting what it's about. It's an interesting theatrical night, you know, at the theater. You know, it's fun. And besides, it's not really a one-woman show because they're all in it too. So.
These are my co-stars. They are definitely my co-stars. I interact with them, I dance with them, I kick them, I punch them, toss them around.
I am bigger than me, and thee and thou. And the infinity of me cannot eclipse the infinity of you. Me. Hey, figure this. Figure 8. Isn't that great? My worth? You cannot estimate.
For me, size 8, for me, has come to represent sort of a philosophy of life. It's like we're all size 8s. It's like this infinite size. We're all capable of so much. And that's why I like 8, because you turn it on the side and it becomes an infinity symbol. So we're capable of anything.
I'd rather have size 8 go all over the place and have them see it at home, in their own context, in their own world.
I've done a run in New York and I want to take size 8 on the road. I want to throw these ladies in the back of a van and take them on tour around the country. I want to go to colleges, I want to go to high schools, I want to go to retreats. I think the show is, the first goal is for it to serve as outreach and as a vehicle and as a catalyst, really, for people to talk about this and think about their own issues and their own lives and how they might be doing this themselves. And maybe, hopefully, it can serve as a catalyst for change. I hope.
Size 8. Don't you wanna be a size 8? You gotta put away the Twinkies, put away the chips. Don't let announcer Vicky Fat cross her flush his lips and beat his